So prom was nice from the photos.
His
Beautiful.
eyes. I was like, y'all just don't get it. Y'all just standing perfectly.
That is literally what we had to tell.
Current past events going on, not only for Louisville, but also maybe surrounding counties, different cities, different states, is prom. So many people have junior proms, many people have senior proms, whichever it may be. We got to experience the oldest's prom, and it was very fulfilling, very exciting. All for the moment where he sent out the first picture of his tux, all for the moment to where I was offered and blessed with the opportunity to chauffeur. And then when I was driving, I was like, I don't know why she picked me to transport these kids, but anyways. Uh, and then just seeing all of our nephew Dalen, that's who I'm talking about, all of his friends and dressed up, being a part of their special moments from photography, which we kicked off. Had a great photo shoot at the baseball field with his baseball teammates. Celeste got to lead some camera tutorials for another one of the mothers. And check back and look at Celeste's post about how she climbed up in the baseball dugout to get a very meaningful and memorable photo of Dalen and Landon, his best friend. And I think Landon needs to smile more. Those photos, it was like he has the most beautiful smile. But then you can't tell them boys that nowadays because then they talking about that. They talking about that. So I'm like, let me just keep it to myself because next thing you know, I'll be the I'll be that auntie, if you know what I mean. But anyways, um, so yeah, so prom was nice from the photos. Beautiful dress worn by our nephew's date. Beautiful makeup. Her friends were there to support her. It was just all a great overall experience. Oh, and we had some cooking, some great cooking. I can't forget the chicken Alfredo. Chicken Alfredo was fire, cooked by the one and only David Burton. And then the chauffeur experience, I just kind of let them listen to whatever they wanted to. We had a good karaoke moment in the car ride down there both ways. Dropped them off, got pictures there, and all the friends were there. And then I went and had me some me time. Celeste, would you like to chime in?
Yes, because your me time almost got you jacked up. 'Cause I'm trying to take a nap, but then I started watching War Machine, which is a great movie. This is a complete sidebar. I walked through the house because her kids is telling me they hungry. I'm like, where your mama at? Who's on my couch, wrapped up in a blanket, head to toe, knocked out, mouth open? They mama. I said, you better go talk to your mama. But anyway,
It was too many times. I forgot about that one.
oh, yeah. Is I was in my room watching the movie and Cheeto fingers, toothless Cheeto fingers came in there and was literally this close to David as he was sleeping. I was like, why is he not responding to her? He was sleeping. She was just with them glasses on. Just but anyway, yes, prom, and we did make it to the baseball field to do a photo shoot with a few of the baseball players, which was it all came about mistakenly because they had practice that morning and I thought they were going to meet at the field before practice and take pictures in their suits. And they were like, that's stupid. But practice got canceled because the weather person, me, did not know it was going to storm that day. So we pull up to the field. Yeah, I didn't know, girl. I didn't know, not at all. Pull up to the field, let Dalen out. And I'm like, oh, it's sprinkling. But it was thundering when we left. And I was like, okay, maybe they do some inside activities like the football team. Pull up beside the coach and he was like, don't go too far. I'm probably getting ready to cancel practice. I was like, bet. So after that, the morning started. I took Dalen. We were looking for a corsage because I did not order one when I was supposed to. But luckily, I went to a great florist in St. Matthews, Nan's and Craft, Absolutely amazing service, amazing greenhouse. We walked in and the woman's like, "Hey, what do you need?" And I was like, "Last minute corsage and boutonniere shopping." She's like, "What color is the dress?" I was like, "Red." She said, "I have it ready in 15 minutes," and she did. The freshest of the flowers. Just everything just smelled so good in there. I found some plant steaks I've been looking for a while, but the day wasn't about me, so we had to keep it moving. So as we left there, we headed down to get that big child something to eat because he was starving. And if y'all never had Gus's chicken on Hirschborn, let me tell you about because my child is the fast food king: Taco Bell, Burger King, McDonald's, Cookie Totes, the whole thing. But he was eating that chicken. He was like, "Man, Gus is doing a great job." He praised that chicken all the way back home, which he did eat in about a minute and a half. After we got that done, got back home, got him in that tux, which I was not with him when he got fitted because why? He's 18. Got him fitted himself, tried the tux on a sumo wrestler in a bodysuit. That's all I'm gonna say. Because that shirt was so tight in the arms, but he held it together, went to the field, took some great, amazing pictures with Landon and his mother, and Jace was there, babyface Jace and Bloomer. Yeah, and it was really good. We peeled him out of the suit. He got to relax for a little bit. Everybody got to eat. Everybody was over at the house getting ready, took more pictures. And then that's when their chauffeur auntie made their way down to L&N Stadium where they had their prom. And the kids did their thing. I love seeing everybody's pictures on social media. Everybody looks so good. So not in a baseball or football uniform. It was good to see. The young men looked nice. The ladies looked lovely. And everybody made it back home safe. Somehow, in between then, my son was offered we'll say, security detail spot for a house party. So he rushed back home and I heard another voice with him, and I'm like, why do I hear AJ, RJ? It's too many J's. And I be calling that boy Ray J, and he's RJ. But every time I talk about him, I say Ray J. Anyway, why do I hear RJ in my house? He's like, because RJ is in your house. So, extra child. They changed clothes real quick. Their chauffeur chauffeured them back to the party. It was prom night. I didn't have no beefs about the curfew, but like 360 told me that he got home at about 1:30 a.m., which uh, you can see where your children are if you really want to. And yeah, it was a smidge late for baseball practice this morning, which my child made it. RJ was still here. Oh, y'all doing all these hand signals and people eating. I don't know if I got stuff on my face. Is it my face? Somebody else's face? I don't know. But yeah, it was really good. So the next, I'm not even gonna say hurdle. The bow on the package will be graduation, the 27th at Freedom Hall. That is a Wednesday, 9 a.m. Graduates have to be there at 8:15. $15 for parking. Get it right, get it tight. So if y'all want carpool, don't forget you got to pay before you pull up in there. $15. I will be there early because I'm just gonna find a seat and wait for graduation to start. I don't know if ours is the only one happening that day at that time frame, but that is my past and upcoming events.
So yes, thanks for the share of prom, the wonderful photos. Um, yeah, so question, sorry.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
did it storm here at all? Because it was like storming where we were in Goshen, Kentucky.
So RJ sent a picture. It was literally,
Goshen,
I
Kentucky.
think it was in between leaving the baseball field and getting ready. It was a video. And he was downtown and he said, y'all, it's raining so hard. Explicitive. How do you say it? Expletive? There was some test words in there. But
Okay.
it was raining so hard in the video. Like it, I was like, oh, yeah, y'all about to get soaked. Like you couldn't even see in his video. He was in a parking structure and he was like, look. And I was like, how did I not know it was going to rain today? But out here, it did a sprinkle. It wasn't really a heavy rain, but it rained and then it stopped.
Well, we were at a track meet. We got there on time, 9 o'clock. We went through two delays, lightning, and they cleared the stadium. He did not. He normally runs his first race by 10. He didn't run his first race until probably 1:30.
Mm.
And he tried to convince us to leave because the coach was like, "We're not running no relays, so if you want to leave, you can leave." So he comes to the car, and I was like, "Who told you to come here?" My coach said I could leave, but your parents didn't. So I'm gonna need you to go back inside because we came here for a reason, and we gonna get some runnings out of this. Um, do y'all hear Oregon in the background?
No.
Okay, great. Anywho, he's practicing to be a future musician in a church. Whole nother subject. Anywho, so after that, and he got all in his feelings and he was big mad. Well, he runs better when he's mad because he came in first place and PR'd in the 100-meter hurdles, as you can see behind me. Um,
Nope. Oh, the hurdles. I thought it was a medal on the wall, and I was like, nope, I don't see it.
no, the 100-meter hurdles. And then he did the 300. We gotta get this stutter. I don't know what it is. It's like run, 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 run. I'm about to run over him, and he just stutters. And once he gets that stutter removed from his 300, we're gonna knock like some serious seconds off. But yes, I was keeping up with the prom events via pictures and Facebook. They were lovely. So many great pictures. And I'm excited he got to go. Such a great experience. Uh, so we did prom, track this week. Lord. So my parental care of my father. We decided to go ahead and with a procedure. Um, that will require overnight stay. I ain't gonna put the man's business out there, but yeah, a quick procedure. I'm hoping and quick recovery. But just part of this phase of life of making sure your parents take care of themselves. And that is all I'm going to say about that. And then during his eighth, he had his eighth grade formal, kind of like prom for eighth graders. Lovely. He did He was dressed in gold, black and gold. We got there early to take some pictures. We gotta work on poses because these kids just don't know how to pose. I would give it to credit to Dalen. He actually okay, maybe not. Um,
Tanisha did that. If you need a pose coach, call Tanisha. Tanisha Loren.
yes, because these kids don't know how to pose. Like, ugh, give me something.
We had to tell Dalen in his date, at
Mhm.
least look like y'all like each other.
Oh,
And nothing worked out. And then I was like, okay, let's do something more natural. How about y'all dap each other up? And
Right.
that went perfectly.
that is literally what we had to tell Darian and his best friend because his mom was trying to take pictures. She was like, "Y'all just weird. Just dap each other up," and they just like lit up. And that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Same photo, yes.
Yeah. His eyes. I was like, y'all just don't get it. Y'all just standing here all stiff and awkward and
Oh my
relax.
gosh.
Relax.
And it's so Darian's best friend went with his, I don't know what terminologies his kids is using. He went with someone. Okay. And we were trying to take pictures, me and the mama. And he was just looking at me like, "Oh, come on, bro. Like, you really about to take a picture of us?" Y'all,
Yes.
that's the whole point. What are we doing?
Yes.
And his face is like cussing me out and all in one. But it was some really cute pictures. But yeah,
Okay.
that is our recap.
Oh, and I forgot signing day for those who did or did not see.
Yes,
Dalen,
Sunday.
Dalen, the oldest child I have, Burton. Um, Son to the Louisville Thunder. He's officially going to go to his first workout June 13th, not Juneteenth, but June 13th, because I thought it was Juneteenth. Yeah, so he's really excited. It looks like he's now realizing how the fast food has impacted his frame. He's talking about, I'm gonna have to go down here and see if I still got it. I was like, I hope you do, boy. I hope you do. But I think now we're sitting at a solid 6'2.5", 238.
It's a solid boy.
Girl, who you telling? But yeah, I just seen him walk up the steps, and that's what made me think about that. And the Cheeseburger Brothers are outside, but yes, forgot that portion of our recap and slightly upcoming events for all the sisters on the sidelines. Tap in, let us know what's going on in your life, past, present, and or future. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next segment.